Hello everyone, this is Neresis here, and for my next video I thought I would talk about something I think every Magic player should be using, the fantastic online trading site PucaTrade. Now before I begin, I'd like to say that this video is not being sponsored by PucaTrade. I am simply giving my honest opinion of their service, which is really top-notch. If you have any questions about the service after viewing my video, please leave your questions below in the comments. In case you don't know what PucaTrade is, it's a website that is wholly devoted to the online trading of Magic the Gathering cards. It is not owned or operated by Wizards of the Coast, but it is highly regarded as one of the best tools for any Magic player who wants to get the most out of their cards. Now, in a normal trading situation, you might want a card that is higher in price than your trading partner. Therefore, you would have to consult price guides and apps and have to uptrade, where you are handing over multiple cards equal up to that one card, and your trading partner might not want to pick up 20 bulk rares for that one shock land. Here's how PucaTrade makes this easier. With PucaTrade, you put your collection of bulk, non-bulk rares, commons, even uncommons in your halves list, and then go check the Trades tab. Sorry about that, my computer decided to chime in there for a second. Back to it. Once you have done that, if you have a card that someone in the world wants, they will trade you points equal to the real world value of said card. Once you commit to send, you send the card to them, and when they receive the card, you receive the points for it. So in essence, one-way trading. Once you have the points, you can go online and search for cards that you want and put them on your want list. As long as you have the points, anyone can choose to send you the card you want in exchange for the points. All those bulk, cheap rares in your binder are worth points, and think of it this way. For every 10 bulk rares worth only 50 cents, that's $5 worth of points, or 500 points. Send off enough of them, your points can mass up pretty quickly. And one of the best parts about this is that PucaTrade is always spot checking itself. So they always know what the real world value of the cards are and set points appropriately. Some other advantages of PucaTrade. Early access to cards obtained in pre-release. For example, shortly after Oath of the Gatewatch pre-release, I had 2 of the cards that I was seeking by that Wednesday. No online retailer will ship you cards from the set, even from pre-release, until after the set officially releases. So, pretty sweet deal. Very low cost to you. There is no initial charge to join PucaTrade. You can sign up for free, and by following the link below, you can find a referral code to help me out as well as by signing up. In terms of how much it will cost you to send out these cards, well, it will depend on where you are sending to and how much the card in question is worth. But generally, the cost of each send is a stamp. So a book of stamps here in the United States will cost you $10 and will give you 20 stamps. So if you are sending cards domestically, it will only cost you 50 cents a send. Now, if you're sending internationally, it will cost more, but usually no more than a couple of dollars. Also, if you plan to send off a card with a real-world dollar value of $10 or more, you should ship the card with first-class delivery confirmation and tracking, which should be between $3 and $5. Whatever you do, do not ask them to just ship it with tracking. Ask for first-class delivery or you will be gypped. Take my advice on this. PucaTrade also has protection in place, safeguards to protect people against fraudsters who would try to exploit the system. Usually, PucaTrade asks that you wait 2 weeks from the date of send before you file a case, which is what they use to resolve problems. Once that is done, it's recommended that you talk to your trading partner to determine what has happened here. PucaTrade uses admins to help mediate these cases so things are always kept clean, safe, and fair. Just adhere to the rules and you should be fine. Real world dollar value. If you take your bulk rares to your local game store to sell them in, chances are you're going to leave disappointed, getting maybe half, but usually less than half of what they are worth. PucaTrade will give you the whole value of what they are in real world value, so there's no reason to go crazy and sell your collection. Now, PucaTrade will not give you the instant gratification that a local game store can. but patience is a virtue and will pay off in time. Upgrades. As I said, you can sign up for PucaTrade for free. However, you can also choose a monthly subscription for it and get advanced features like the ability to transfer points, the ability to have your listing listed higher on the on the ones when you're looking for a card. However, you can fully enjoy PucaTrade without needing to pay them a dime and still get so much out of it. Finally, a few tips for sending your cards about via PucaTrade. First, always use a penny sleeve and a top loader. Ultra Pro sells top loaders in 25 and 50 packs, and you can find them just about anywhere. But if you go to a baseball card shop, usually you will find them the cheapest there. Second, always place a piece of paper around the bottom end of the top loader and tape the paper to the top loader instead of just taping the bottom of the top loader. Doing so will prevent damage to your card when unpackaging, even in top loaders and penny sleeves. You can also write down the PucaTrade number there so they can award you the points. Third, as I said before, use first-class tracking on any card send over $10 and be sure to send your trading partner the tracking number. Consider it peace of mind when you're sending off a very rare and valuable card. Fourth, when selecting who you will be sending a card to, try seeing if you can send them a bunch of cards that they want to save on your shipping costs. And finally, remember, we're talking about something that is shipped via the postal service. It's going to take time. If time is not a problem, this is an excellent service to invest your time and effort into. If time matters, then visit your local gaming store. PucaTrade is a great option for slow builder decks. Patience is a virtue, trust me. And that, in a nutshell, is PucaTrade. It's a really great service that as a Magic player, you can use all those bulk rares that sit in your binder, mass them up to get those more expensive cards that you seek. I've been using PucaTrade for about 6 months now, and I have to tell you that I've only had a few instances where I've had just a little bit of trouble, usually a bit of miscommunication. I've had one set of cards sent back because it was sent to the wrong address. I mean, generally, like I said, if you communicate with your trading partner, you should be fine. So, what did you think of this video? Please let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, in the comments, if you leave me any questions that you might have for me, I intend to answer them in a future Q&A video. And also, please remember that while you can pick up boosters of Magic at Target or Walmart, you can usually pick them up pretty comp at your local game store too. Whenever you can, support your local game store. They need your love too. Thanks for watching, good luck, high five, and happy trading!